Alright, I'm going to do it. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Logic drive. Oh, what the frick? How do I do this? Hey guys, it's Katie and welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. In the last episode, we leave Jabberwock Park and we talk to Chiaki. She says that we need to talk to the girls at the airport and see if they know anything about the game. We head over to the airport and all the girls are there. Nagito said that he wanted Fuyohiko to come too, but that he kind of locked himself up in his cottage and that he doesn't even think that he's going to attend the class trial. We try talking to Hioko and, try to ask her if, Mahiru had said anything to her or anything like that, but she doesn't really, say anything to us. So we talked to Mikan and we asked, what was her relationship with Mahiru? And, because they had their school memories taken away from them, the only things that they can remember is when they met them here at the island or in the classroom before they came to the island. She also says that Mahiru had invited her this morning to kind of meet up together to talk about something. Ibuki also tells us that Mahiru had asked her to come as well. So we come to the conclusion that maybe Mahiru has beaten the game, and that's why she wanted to talk to the other girls to see what they knew about the game and about what happened in the game. So Nagito leaves and Chiaki says that we should check out Mahiru's cottage. So we head over to the hotel site and we go inside Mahiru's cottage, and Chiaki says that there is an envelope sitting on top of the bed. So when we take a look at it, there's a few photos inside. The first picture is of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hioko. The second picture was the vase that was in the other classroom that had been thrown as a distraction to make it seem like the killer had escaped. The third photo was of the first victim that they had found in the music room. And the fourth photo was of Girl E after she had gotten murdered with the metal bat. So we also find a note inside the envelope, and it tells Mahiru about the hidden command of how to get the Truth Edition. It looks like she wasn't the one that beat the game. It was actually Fuyohiko. As we leave Mahiru's cottage, Nagito says that we should head back over to the beach house because he has something to tell us about the footprints that were found outside. We head over to the airport and we talk to Ibuki, and then we head over to the second island. We head over to the library and we talk to Nekomaru, and he tells us that Sonia was just at the library and that she had found something out and she went to the beach house so that when we get there we should ask her what it's about. We head over to the diner parking lot, we talk to Gundam, and then we head over to Chandler Beach. We head inside the beach house and we talk to Nagito first, and what he had done is he had snuck into everyone's cottages and outlined their shoes to get their footprints. And the only person that matched the footprints outside of the beach house is Hioko. Now, we did see her running away from the beach house earlier, and she was crying. So my theory is that she, Mahiru had asked her to meet up at 2:30 or something like that, and Hioko probably went over there, and either she came across Mahiru's body already and that's why she was running away, or I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, so we talked to Kazuichi and Peko, and then we talked to Sonia to see what she has to tell us about the mask. She tells us that the mask that was found at the crime scene belongs to a serial killer called Sparkling Justice. Then we talked to Mikan about the autopsy results, and Mahiru was definitely killed by the metal bat. The bell rings and it's time to head over to Monokuma Rock to start the class trial. We head over to Monokuma Rock, we talk to everyone and we head inside, and then we start our class trial. We discuss the motive about Twilight Syndrome murder case, and we find out that Girl A was Mikan, Girl B was Hioko, Girl C was Ibuki, Girl D was Mahiru, Girl E was Sato, and Guy F was Fuyohiko. And the first victim that was killed was his little sister. So let's continue where we left off. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I still gotta refresh. Oh, and I wanted to say before I start, I'm sorry I only did one recording last week of Danganronpa and the letter. Someone had asked me at work to pick up their shift for them, so I did. So I really didn't have time to do the 4 recordings I usually do a week. And unfortunately this week I'm only going to be able to do 1 of each as well, but this coming week I'll be able to do 4 again. Sometimes life gets in the way and, can't do everything at once. I would like to do this full time, but, I still have to monetize my channel and all this other stuff. So, right now I'm just having fun doing it. And I love editing. I love, being able to play a new game and experience that with you guys. So, all right, well, let's continue. In the game, Guy F, Kozuhiro, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
Uh-oh, Fuyohiko's sweating.
This is what Guy F said in the game. It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
Wait, by the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? Hold on, what? I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. The only character in the game I could see being Fuyohiko's little sister is... Oh, the high school girl who died at the beginning.
I see!
Ah! Oh
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyohiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there. Winning personality? Are you praising me? I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyohiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
I don't know. He's seeming like he didn't kill Mahiru right now. It seems like he is thinking like, well, I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if my little sister's actually dead. That's just a video game. It could be made up to just make me want to kill somebody. Now I'm getting confused.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
Whoa! Fuyohiko, it's your little sister.
When I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I see. So you're never gonna accept that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyohiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone.
Oh my god, this again, Nagito? Wait, what is that? Is that a freaking coconut on the ground?
That's why.
I don't know.
I'd be much happier if Fuyohiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hioko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyohiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyohiko's little sister.
Like, now I'm starting to think, like, is this a trick that Monokuma is playing on us? Like, to put this game, like, you can only suspect those people as being the murderer. But what if it's none of those people? Like, Fuyohiko really isn't seeming like he really killed her, but I don't know, maybe he's putting up a front right now? Like, because he's the only one that I'm really suspecting at this point, because I can't really see, like, Ibuki or Mikan or Hioko killing Mahiru, because they were all involved, you know? So, the only person that it's really pointing to is Fuyohiko. I'm gonna have to really pay attention in this class trial, because even though I said I had an advantage, like, I don't know. I just gotta really pay attention, because you know, in the first class trial, you know, at first they were making it seem like it was Nagito, and it ended up being Taro. And luckily I was able to, by paying attention, I was able to single out Taro because of, you know, the kitchen door, and he was in the kitchen and he was close to the storage room. So, okay, I don't know if I'm ready for this class trial.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato. Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
What?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
You guys get really distracted very easily here. What the heck, is that a wild connection?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
Hey, no one cares about that! Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game!
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know? I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
I feel so bad for Manami. Like, everyone's so, like, savage to her.
You guys are definitely friends.
Huh?
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it! Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content of the game, because Girl E was the killer.
I see!
Yes!
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyohiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But... Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
Okay.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Okay.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
Okay, so we got a locked door, the broken vase, the water tank and gravel, the victim, wait, hold on. Wait, the broken window's all the way over here, but the broken vase, was that just hid in the other room? I'm getting confused. Maybe they just, like, hid it in the other room. I don't know.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking.
I don't know why, but that girl A, girl B, girl D thing like cracks me up every time.
Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped.
No. I think she just did it to make it seem like someone had escaped.
And sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Old guy, aren't we all supposed to be the same age here?
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then, what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. Oh gosh. Oh my god, here we go. Make your argument. The broken... How do I do it? Oh. Broken vase photo? I hope?
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
Okay.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
Yeah, window shattered.
How was she able to get past those 4?
I don't know.
And wait in front of the music room.
She probably used a hidden passageway. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
What Girl E did after the murder in the music room, I need to find a clue that will clarify that.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room
God, these class trials make me so nervous.
and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
Yes, right?
No, that's wrong!
Counter! Woo! Oh my god. Break!
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
Yeah.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see! Now the mystery has been solved!
No, Mikan, it hasn't. We just figured out the motive for the game, right?
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
We know that. Murder weapon.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
God dang, Nekomaru.
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one!
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. I'll do it. Oh my god. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I needed to tell you regarding the white noise and the non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Oh no! Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer. But unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. Hold on, I wrote notes on what keys are to shoot the white noise. I mean, I know I can look at help, but hold on, let me see. Shoot down white noise, right mouse button. Okay. Like, I wrote myself notes for the last class trial when I was editing it, like what controls were for what. For the next class trial, I wanted to be a little bit prepared, but yeah, it still makes me nervous. By the way, if your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear you get the gist, right? It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently, he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gundam? Oh! Dude, I'm hanging out with him after Mikan. Gun something. I wonder who it is. Was I out of line just now? Well then, good luck and have fun. Dude! I totally got a clue. Make your argument. Okay. I don't know. Stolen School Swimsuit? I don't know. I don't even know what they're gonna talk about.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Oh.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
I don't know which one. I'm gonna listen to
Then
it
the
first.
piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Oh, what?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death,
Oh, I thought I messed it up.
it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
An unconventional weapon. Apparently it appeared in the game, but... Oh yeah, we're talking about the weapon. I don't even know what I was doing.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
The weapon...
What about broken glass?
I can't frickin' change it.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even
know.
bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to
I
death,
understand. I get it now.
it should have had blood stains.
They put the gravel
Was
in
there
the
a weapon with
swimsuit and beat her
bloodstains on
with it. That's what I'm getting at. So
She beat her
I
to death
was
with her
kind of
fists!
right. I mean, I didn't know what I was even talking about, but in the first time, but okay. Now I know. An unconventional weapon apparently appeared in the game, but oh
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
Who would attack her with the piano? You know what I'm saying?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Ah,
I agree with that.
Yes! Oh my god. Break!
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there.
I mean, it's a little bit of a stretch, but I mean, as soon as they kept talking about the fish tank in the conversation, I was like, and then I remembered Chiaki's diagram of like the gravel on the ground, and then they were talking about a murder weapon for the first victim. The gravel would have added up to become like a heavy enough weapon to kill her, right? I mean, I guess it works, right?
Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
Yeah, but if you have a lot of it, it can be really heavy, and if you hit somebody with it, that shit will fucking hurt and probably kill you. I mean, you can kill somebody with anything, right?
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
A bag? What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff
like
it full
that.
of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now.
Uh-oh.
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of vase that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
Oh, Mahiru and Sato were friends, and that's why she got rid of the evidence, because she was trying to protect her.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
Jeez.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You're creeping me out again, girl.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Ooh, was it Fuyohiko? Girl E's killer, right now, the only person I can think of is that guy. Guy F.
I see!
Oh my god.
It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That
guys. I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember! That's obvious! Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen!
Totally.
Even if I don't remember, I already know! It's obvious that guy is the killer! No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyohiko! Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy!
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
I don't know. This class trial is really surprising me because coming into this today, I thought Fuyohiko, like, kills her, but I don't know. With his memories being stolen, like, and him thinking that the game is just not real and just, you know, maybe his sister's still alive or whatever, makes me think that maybe he didn't really do it. I don't know. I just need to keep watching.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
And another thing, why would Fuyohiko leave behind some girl anime mask? Huh? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't, like, fit into Fuyohiko's character at all. No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder. Oh, the metal bat, right? Details? Which one's details? This metal bat was found at the crime scene. Due to the bloodstains coating it, it is believed to be the murder weapon. The murder weapon used in the Twilight Syndrome murder case was a battle mat too. This.
I can prove it with this! I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyohiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
True. I didn't even think about that. It's too obvious. Like, why would he kill Mahiru when it's obvious that in the game, Guy F killed Girl E, which is Sato? So, yeah, I mean, she makes a good point.
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyohiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hioko?
What?
Huh?
Wait, what? Why is Peko accusing Hioko all of a sudden? Why would Hioko kill Mahiru? She loved Mahiru.
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Whoa! Holy shit, Hioko! Dang! Oh! Make your argument. Oh, the footprints on the beach. I guess that's why she's calling her out then?
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hioko?
Do you know where Hioko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
Oh, that's a lie.
I was wishing Mr. Ants all day!
Okay, hold on. What she said clearly contradicts information I know. We saw her.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hioko?
Do you know where Hioko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
Did I get it?
No, that's wrong!
Counter! Woo! Break!
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hioko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are!
Oh my god.
Don't decide that based on ugliness!
Huh. They're not Hyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaned against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
They didn't really say that in detail when they said that they found the footprints, did they? That Mahiru would have still been alive when she came into the building. I thought maybe she came across her dead body. Interesting.
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hioko?
I still don't think Hioko killed her, though.
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
Wait. Now you're making me suspicious, Hioko. I was, trying to defend you, and now you're kind of acting stupid to it. Why are you acting stupid to it? Just be like, hey, I went to the beach house. What happened between her and Mahiru? I don't understand right now. Okay, I need to keep
So
listening.
you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
Then why were you running away crying, Hioko?
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass! She's obviously lying!
Huh? It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Okay. Make your argument. Okay. What can we use against her? Letter on Mahiru. She told you to meet with her.
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time!
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not! Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Oops. Okay. Hioko said she never saw Mahiru, but is that really true? Okay, I think I know which one it was.
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time!
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not! Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
Is that wrong? What? You saw Mahiru and me see each other? So where's your proof? Explain it in more detail so I can understand.
Damn it!
It seems I've messed up. Damn it, I should think about this one more time. Shit.
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk.
Did I get it?
No, that's wrong!
Counter! Oh my god! Oh my god, break!
Only during your morning walk, huh?
That one was kind of
Will
confusing.
you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. Oh, okay, I guess I forgot about that part. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hioko Sayonji.
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hioko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now! I totally saw you!
Yeah, we saw her.
Huh?
Ooh, I don't know. What's happening?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
Kazuichi looks so cool in this scene.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward.
But do you really think Hioko could have, like, being as tiny, and I'm not saying, like, you know, people that are, like, tiny or whatever don't have enough power to, like, kill somebody, but, I mean, do you think she would have had enough hatred for Mahiru to, like, swing the metal bat at her head? I don't know how many times she was hit, but, I mean, a metal bat probably would have took 1 or 2 strikes, but I don't know if, like, Hioko would have had enough force to do that to her. And with the height difference, how would she have done that?
I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hioko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyohiko. So you should have seen Hioko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house.
A coincidence.
I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously? I don't know! I didn't even write that letter! I'm telling the truth! I really don't know!
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru.
Why is she saying in a specific place?
There's evidence for that too.
The only place I can think of where Hioko was hiding is probably that place, right? Because what? We found the gummy in the closet, right? But the thing is that they said Hioko didn't even have that flavor of gummy, right? I'm getting confused. Spot selection.
Here!
The place where Hioko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hioko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Hioko, stop lying and just tell us what happened.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hioko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hioko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
Oh, okay, so that's what they meant by the footprints, okay.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
I wish they would have came out, though.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person! You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hioko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice!
Okay.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
So, Sparkling Justice, is that supposed to be like a female or a male character? I can't remember what she said.
That mask says it all! Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island!
Because if it is like a female, that would narrow it down, or if we knew if it was a male, that would really narrow down who it could be.
Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru!
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
So, I mean, just based on the mask alone, it's from a pretty girl anime, Sunwitch Esperito, right? So it's like, I kind of feel like who would wear that mask but a female? I don't know.
Don't blame Miss Sonia! It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
Yeah, let me just admit it so I can just, you know, die from an execution. Who would want to admit it in that situation? You know what I'm saying?
It's all in your heads! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
It's true that Hioko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Make your arguments. Gummy bag? I don't know. Let me listen to it first.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hioko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
He's trying to shoot down the stuff. Oh
So
shit!
you were forced to flee
I
from the
gotta be
beachside
careful
entrance.
using that.
And that's how you left your footprints!
Whoa. Okay, it looks like everyone doubts Hioko. Is that really okay?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hioko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Did I get it?
No, that's wrong.
Counter! Woo! Right. Man, I like that music.
About that gummy, did Hioko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
This class trial makes me so stressed out when I'm doing like the arguments and stuff. Like I feel like I'm like not breathing.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hioko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
True. That's what I was like, did I hear that in the last episode, I think, where they were like something about like orange and like all these other flavors, but it was never lemon.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hioko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy?
What?
Don't be stupid! I'm not done backing you into a corner yet!
Okay. Make your argument. Mikan's autopsy report? I don't know. Which one is it? Let me listen to it first.
We're not done with Hioko yet! There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
I gotta figure out what's right and what's wrong.
We're not done with Hioko yet! There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
No, that's wrong!
Counter. Oh my god. Break. I can't believe I'm getting this.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death?
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
So someone propped her up against the door so that they couldn't get in from that side of the door. But why?
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry.
Fuyohiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Interesting.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hioko. She's the killer after all.
No, we just determined that she really isn't the killer.
Seriously,
not.
that's not true!
Let's assume Hioko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
Yeah, how would she have done that with her, stature?
If she handled a body that bloody,
That's true.
I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was
clean. She didn't have no blood on her.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me!
Oh! Oh no! Oh crap, it's one of these.
We haven't decided that yet!
Oh god.
Hey, Fuyohiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hioko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Oh no. Rebuttal showdown. I don't know. Let me listen to it first. Oh, I gotta choose one. Which one have we haven't covered yet?
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hioko did it!
Oh, I gotta cut this.
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hioko is the only killer I can think of.
Hioko is stubbornly insisting that Hioko is the killer. If I don't counter all of his words, I'll be pushed back.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hioko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body.
Oh my god.
Hioko is the only killer I can think of.
I can't back down!
Failed? Oh my god! How do I do that one? Just a little bit more and I can draw something out next time.
If Mahiru didn't block the door,
Oh my god.
then Hioko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hioko is the only killer I can think of.
Advance.
If Hioko moved the
Oh
body,
my god.
then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Get it, get it, get it!
Allow me to cut through those words.
Counter! I'm getting so amped up. Break. Oh my god.
No, washing it off in the shower is impossible because the shower in the beach
Oh my
house was out of order.
God.
Out of order?
I feel like I'm having a heart attack.
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
I didn't even breathe. I can't even listen to what they're saying right now. I'm just like in panic mode. Oh god. Hioko took off her clothes before committing murder. No, that should be impossible. She can't get dressed by herself.
I see! Listen to me, Fuyohiko. Hioko mentioned this before.
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Hioko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
Okay.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hioko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Okay, so what about this? Did someone... Okay, wow. I just had like an epiphany or something. So, okay. What if someone sent that letter to Mahiru to trick her to come to the beach house thinking she was going to meet up with Hioko, and that's... the murder met up with her there and killed her. But then why did Hioko go to the beach house? I'm so confused about that part, but yeah, what if it was a trap? Like, I thought I was gonna have an advantage over this class trial because of knowing, like, what was happening in Twilight Syndrome murder case. There's just so many layers to this case that it's like, I still don't really know who's done it, and like, at first I thought it was Fuyohiko, but now I'm like totally confused on like who it could really be, and I just need to pay like close attention in this class trial. Akane was covered in blood, and she's a
Because
female.
if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Because with that mask, like, you think like a female would wear something like that. But I don't know.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
Yeah, Coach Nekomaru can vouch for you though, right?
I can attest to that.
Okay.
If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
That actually sounds pretty cool!
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. 'Cause Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her! Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hioko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right?
If she's gonna be mean to Mikan, I'm gonna be like, what the heck, Hioko?
Shut the hell up, pig barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die!
Why? Mikan's a nice girl. She's acting nice to Hioko, you know?
I'm sorry for being pig barf!
What the hell is going on here? More importantly, Fuyohiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hioko of being suspicious. Could it be? Does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hioko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier...
She never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
Of course she said yes, right?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but... Around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
Wait, you got a letter too?
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
Why didn't you say anything earlier, Hioko? I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. But the one to Mahiru said 2:30, right? Why would they have Hioko go there first? It seems you're someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Mahiru Kozumi. Obtain Truth Bullet. Letter Hioko received has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Huh, the letter that Hioko had, doesn't it clearly contradict the other evidence? Hold on. It was the other letter on Mahiru. This one, right?
I can prove it with this.
Oh my god, this is getting so interesting.
This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter,
About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
Why would they have Hioko come before Mahiru? I'm curious.
it's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hioko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
She didn't write it.
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Oh, so one was actually a real letter? Oh, wait, it was both letters.
I see! The killer must have forged both letters.
Because, like, why would they be different times? And why would they have Hioko come first? I really don't understand that.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox.
Like, how would they not be able to find each other? They're on an island with a specific amount of people, and, you know, some people have already died already, so it's like, how would you not be able to find them? It's kind of strange.
This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters!
In doing so, they were able to control Hioko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times, but the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Even if they did discuss their plan with you, Nagito, how would you have gotten out of the dining hall? You were tied up.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hioko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep!
You fell asleep?
Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
What?
Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore?
Oh, it's making me a little suspicious of Mikan because she's a nurse and she knows a lot about medicine.
I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
So yeah, I was right. She did come across her body. I just didn't know that she freaking fell asleep. Like someone had drugged her? But how would they have drugged her? She just said she smelt some type of medicine?
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
feel a little bad for Hioko because, you know, she did lose a friend, you know, or who she considered to be a best friend. So I feel kind of bad for her that she had to come across her body and all that. That's kind of messed up.
The killer probably planned to frame Hioko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hioko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So that she would be there when maybe they were trying to have her be knocked out until they came across Mahiru's body and found Hioko there or something like that. But why wouldn't they have put any blood on Hioko? Like, don't you think they would have done that to try to frame her?
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hioko leave her footprints as evidence.
Yeah, but they could have put some blood on her too.
Everything was done to frame Hioko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Oh, stop it.
Hioko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Oh my god, I didn't notice that they put as Terotero's axe, it's like a fork and a knife.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyohiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Nagito, you're losing it again, bro.
Seriously, which side are you on?
He's so confusing. It's like he's contradicting himself constantly.
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
And she has to stand right next to him and he's like, ah.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hioko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Okay.
Yup. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job! That's the right way! That's the splendid power of teamwork!
Yeah, but in this situation, like, I don't know.
Hey! What do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want! Hey! Whoa! He's sleeping!
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Oh. Wow, are we already at... Wait, trial suspended. Oh, it's intermission. I was
Well
like,
now.
what? Oh.
Well then, now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now.
Hey! Huh? You're gonna spoil who the killer is?
If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair.
You can't. That's seriously a big no-no.
But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation.
Who's the club president?
So, without further ado, the answer is...
You can't! Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Nanu? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. Okay. Oh my god, they're so crazy. Oh yes, I would like to save. Class trial reopen. Resume.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Okay.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Oh, I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Okay. I like her red eye. It's so cute.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hioko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hioko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
If she even noticed it.
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hioko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hioko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
They hid in the shower room. If they had drugged Hioko, put her in the closet, maybe after they killed Mahiru, they waited in the shower room to see when Hioko would leave so they could plant evidence. That's what it's seeming like.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Huh. Okay.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Oh my, what? I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? No? If so, we prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Drive. Oh my god, I finally get to experience this? Oh my god. During the Logic Drive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the synapse course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. What? Okay, hold on. Move sideways with the mouse? Do I just go left or right? Press the right mouse button to brake and the left mouse button to jump. Holy crap! There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course. So make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. I'm saving real quick, just in case I mess this up. Oh, I can't save! Oh! Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. Which one was brake? Right? Okay. If you press the escape key during the logic drive, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun! She's right. This might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hioko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm going to do it. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Logic drive. Oh, what the frick? How do I do this? Dive start? How do I go? Oh! Oh! Whoa! Oh my god. I'm a little scared. Oh! Oh my god! OMG, this is freaking nuts! Oh my god! I'm so scared! Question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hioko arrived. Please be right, please be right. Yes! Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? Before Hioko left. Oh, that's the wrong one. After Hioko left. Whoopsie, my bad. Whoa! 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 Oh my god. This is so intense. Oh, 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 oh! Question 3. Where was the killer hiding while Hioko was unconscious? The beach house. I did it! Woohoo! Yes! Nice.
It's all coming together!
Complete. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this episode right here. Wow, the twists and turns for this past trial. I came in thinking Fuyohiko was gonna be the killer, but now I have my doubts. So, Peko's accused Hioko of being the killer, and it's just, you know, I really can't see her killing Mahiru. So, I guess we're just gonna have to see what happens in the next episode. So share the content. If you're enjoying my playthrough of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, please leave a like. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments, and make sure you subscribe and click that bell button so you know about the next episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great night. Bye!